नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, सुनी पुकार दातार प्रभ, गुरु नानक जग माय पठाया, सुनी पुकार दातार प्रभ, गुरु नानक जग माय पठाया, चरण तोए दरस कर, चरणामृत सिखा पिलाया, चरण तोए दरस कर, चरणामृत सिखा पिलाया, नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, रन गुरु नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक पार ब्रह्म पुराण ब्रह्म, कल जगे अंदर एक दिखाया, पार ब्रह्म पुराण ब्रह्म, कल जगे अंदर एक दिखाया, सारे बैर धर्म दे चार वरण, एक वरण दिखाया, सारे बैर धर्म दे चार वरण, एक वरण कराया, नानक आया, नानक आया, नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, नानक आया, गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक आया, करता रन गुरु नानक राणा रंग बराबरी पैरी वरना सदवर काया राणा रंग बराबरी पैरी पवना सदवर काया अकेले रामदास पैरों पर शीश नवाया उल्टा खेले रामदास पैरों पर शीश नवाया नानक आया
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ
ਅਕਾਲ।
ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ
ਅਕਾਲ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. Let's go ahead on slok 112 of Kabir ji. I'm sharing my screen today. Kabir hai gaye bahan sagan kan lakh taja fehrahe ਇਆਂ ਸੁਖ ਤੇ ਭਿਖਿਆ ਪਲੀ ਜਉ ਹਰ ਸਿਮਰਤ ਦਿਨ ਜਾਏ. Here, the common word which in Gurbani comes for richness, as in if people are rich, wealthy, right? It's about, in old days, they were haver and gaver, right? Hathi te kode, elephants and horses. People used to have a lot of elephants and horses, and they were regarded as very rich people, right? And then another thing, if you have heard about the story of Duni Chand, right? It was about the flags. So in old days, during the Guru Nanak's time, there was a tradition for a rich people, for every 100,000 rupees, if they had, or 100,000 coins, I should say, silver coins or gold coins, right? Rupa is chandi, as in silver, right? And then there used to be ashrafis of gold, as in the gold coins. If you have a lot of money, let's say for every 100,000 of those silver coins or gold coins, they used to put a flag on the terrace of their house, right? And that showed how rich the person is. More flags, more elephants, more horses, the more wealthy the person is, right? We have heard about the Saki of Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Duni Chand. I'm not going to repeat it. They were in last few lectures, I don't know, a few months back. But you should read it. Duni Chand was very, very rich. So the high level story was that Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave him one needle, and he said, in the next world, give me this needle back. Then he realized, after discussing with his wife, that nothing can go in the next world. So how will I give this sui, this needle, back to Guru Nanak Dev Ji? He realized that whatever wealth he's gathering is of no use. He realized that even his body, physical body, will not even go with there. So all these realizations made him become a very good donor, because he said that, what should I do with this money, Guru Nanak Dev Ji? And Guru Nanak Dev Ji told him that give all this money to poor and needy, right? Do a good karams. And when you're doing it, don't think that you are doing it. Think it was Vaheguruji's money. I'm just a distributor. Because the moment you don't remember Vaheguru, tusi naam jap ke, Vaheguru da naam jap ke koi bhi tusi daan pun karoge, then it is just a daan pun. But if you have a feeling that it is Vaheguruji's money and I'm not doing anything, right? It's Vaheguruji's money, I'm just returning it back to the world, right? This is something, the difference between a normal donations and the daswand. Daswand are of two types. One is swasanda daswand. How many swas we are depositing in the khajana of Vaheguru, in the treasure of Vaheguru. How we deposit? When we say Vah Guru, and when we are not taking a thought, when we are saying Vah Guru, that is, we are depositing our swas, our breath, in the khajana of Vaheguru, in the treasure of Vaheguru. And in return, we will get a naam, right? So when we distribute the money with the same fashion during the daswand, by feeling it's not mine, the physical money also, by remembering Vaheguru, that this is Vaheguruji's thing, which he gave me to distribute among the poor and needy, to the helpless, te uparvan hunda, then that's good, right? Meaning that is good for the people who are getting that money, because they needed it for the clothing. But if we say, oh, I did it, then it's my homing, it's my ego, then it's like I'm going away from Vaheguru, because my physical body is not even mine. How can I give anything? The swas I am taking is also involuntary. मैं जेडे श्वास भी लै रहा वो भी involuntary, वो भी मैनू वाहिगुरू जी दे रहे। ताइयों ते फिर that was the reason कि बैराग दे विच आके ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਮੁਝ में किछ नहीं, जो किछ है सो तेरा, तेरा तुझको सौंप के क्या लागे है मेरा, that I have nothing of my own, and if I give something, that is already your daat, that is already your gift, and if I'm giving it, I'm not a giver, you gave it to me, I just passed it along. You know, in America, and you know, in Western countries, probably, at least in US for sure, maybe in Canada also, it is, you know, some people do this. They'll just go on a drive through on Starbucks or anywhere, and they will pay not only for themselves, they will pay it for the person behind them. They don't know what bill it is, what the person has ordered, but they will just pay it for them, and they'll pass it along. The next one will do the same thing for the other. So they know that they are not doing anything. Somebody paid their bill. They are paying somebody's bill. It's not they who is paying. It's just, you know, and when we do this, and some people who will not be passing it along. Why? Because they probably would not have money to eat at the first place, and they were struggling to pay that bill. That will make their life happy. But next time they will realize that I should do the same thing because somebody else did it for me. And that else is, who is that somebody else? That's Vaheguruji, that's God. It's not a human being. And that's a difference. That's a difference between the thought process when we walk on the path of Gurmat, Guru's mat, gurbani, and when we walk on our mind's mat. We have to pass it along. It's not ours. So that's what Kabir ji is saying here. Kabir hai gaye bahan sagan kan lakh taja farahe. एक word nu samjho. That's why I'm stopping in between. Kabir ji kende pe hai as in haver, gaye as in gaver. ਇੱਥੇ ਗਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ, ਗਏ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਲਾਮ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਗਏ ਬਾਹਨ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਦ ਸਵਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇਟਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਬਾਹਨ where you ride, ਸਗਨ all, ਘਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਲੈਗਸ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੇ, that's ਲੱਖਾਂ ਲੱਗੇ, ਤਜਾ ਲਾਖ ਤਜਾ ਫਰਾਹੇ, ਲਾਖ ਤਜਾ is the ਘਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਝੰਡੇ ਲਾਏ ਉਹਨੇ, meaning every flag is a symbolic of something, some that can be 10,000, 100,000, whatever the local, you know, trend is, to show that I'm the richest person. People used to have this competition with each other. Who has more flags? That person has more money. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਆ ਸੁਖ ਤੇ ਭਿਖਿਆ ਭਲੀ, ਭਿਖਿਆ same thing, ਭਿਖਿਆ ਭੀਖ, ਕਿਹਦੀ ਭੀਖ? when you know, when somebody goes and beg something for food or for money, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਭਲੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ? ਜੋ ਹਰ ਸਿਮਰਤ ਦਿਨ ਜਾਹੇ. That person who is japping naam, and he might be a poor person, even if we get a small piece of a roti, small piece of food from them, that is better than all that money and everything which we gather. Why? Because when the food will be prepared by the person who is japping naam and remembering Vaheguru 24/7, that food will have those vibrations. You know, a lot of people don't believe in these things because we talk about sukham things here, subtle things which cannot be touched, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾ ਸਕਦੇ. How will you touch the vibrations? But trust me, when you will eat that prashada, that's why it is called prashada, because it is with the Guru's kirpa, Gur Prasad, physical. What is a physical Gur Prasad? Physical Gur Prasad is langar, deg, which has been made by Japing Naam, not ordered as a catering from a restaurant. That is a physical one. What is the subtle one? Naam. Naam Amrit. But if we eat the right kind of food, that will impact our mind also. You know, and if you will eat meat, which is cut anyway, doesn't matter how it is cut or how the animal was killed, probably animal will be, you know, scared at that point. All the negative hormones will be there, irrespective of debating on the fact of life and, you know, compassion and all that stuff. You will eat the bad vibration stuff. And no matter how much simran you do with the while cooking a meat with animal and all that stuff, it's not going to be go away. Now people question on that, and I am not going to get into that debate of vegetarian and non-vegetarian, but bottom line is people debate on that. What about the vegetables? They also had life. Yes, they had a life, but at least I was not able to, I didn't see them crying while we remove. Even, you know, vegetables, when they will grow up, they will fall down on their own. It is a dat, it is a gift of Vaheguru. They are not here for population. They are here for the, for eradicating the hunger. Even in Muslim countries, where they are a desert, in Arabian countries, where natural vegetables and all, but there are certain vegetables, certain fruits, right? They are still like dates and some nuts and, you know, even some kind of cactus, also cacti, also the different kind of cacti are there to eat for a human being. Plus in these days and in this day and age, there is no excuse. But bottom line, what I'm trying to do is whatever you will eat, it will impact your mind. And this goes to the high spicy food also. If we will have a very high spicy food, that is also going to create a problem. High fried food, maida, white rice. Why I am talking? Because we normally don't realize this. Try to eat everything in balance, right? That will impact your mind also. So that's why iya sukh te pikhya pali. Eh jeda sukh hai na ਘੋੜਿਆਂ ਦਾ. Now what is the sukh now? The sukh has changed. The sukh is changed now with from haver gaver to cars and bikes. Chandiyan to how much stock you have, how much cryptocurrency you have. What is your profile, stock profile? I have friends and I have heard from them, the moment they wake up in the morning, they will turn their eyes to their stock apps where their stock profile is there and see how much they have earned this morning. See how these 5 thieves work? ਪੰਜ ਦੂਤ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ, they sent us to jap naam. Kinne? Vaheguru ji ne. Vaheguru ji sent us here. He started this game that you have 5 thieves and a kal. They are going to be at one side and mind, you are going to be on the other side. There's also your Atma, Satguru, Satpurakh, which will make you, you know, connect with Vaheguru, Paramatma. So mind, now play the game. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go with 5 thieves? Then you are back in the 84 lakh June. Oh, cycle cho tusi kadi bahar hi nahi aana. Or there is other way where you connect through the Shabad Guru with the help of Paramatma, and it will make you meet with Paramatma, Prabhu Paramatma. Because Atma is Atam Ram, it is already a part of Vaheguru. When you connect with that, you will meet Vaheguru. And then inside, whenever you have to do some work outside, you will get to hear something from inside. But make sure it is a voice of Atam Ram, not a voice of five thieves. Because five thieves will always distract you. They want you to be busy in looking at stocks, looking into your, savings and all. Hey, I'm not saying don't save money. What I'm saying is, when you wake up, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about these things. What we need to do, we need to, when we wake up, what should be our daily routine? Gur Satgur ka jo sikh kae, pal ke uthar naam te aaye. Kehinde pehli cheez ki karni hai? ਉੱਠਦਿਆਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ। ਐ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੇਖਣੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਾਥੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਘੋੜੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਠੇ ਤੇ ਝੰਡੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਗੱਡੇ ਆ, ਹਨਾ? Same way, what is my stock profile? How many cars I have? How many houses and homes you have? I'm living at my new home from last 3-4 days, and I'm just sitting in one room, right? Or I just go to the bathroom or kitchen, maybe at most, right? These three places. How much do we need? That's a question we need to ask ourselves, not to others, ourselves. Don't judge others, look, ask, how much do we need to survive, to live in this world? We have become so much dependent on technology and all these things that we have forgotten about Vaheguru. Have a good house, have a good car, have a good bike. I'm not saying don't have it. Have savings. Everything is good. But don't focus much on that. Surt diyu gall hai sari. Man diyu gall hai sari. If my surt, if my shabad, surt is connected with shabad, anhad shabad, and you have all those things there, you don't worry about it, then it's okay. But the moment you stop focusing on the Shabad, the moment you stop remembering Vaheguru, then everything becomes useless. That means you are focusing on that. You are trying to get into 84 lakh June again. This life is very precious. So haver gaver ਝੰਡਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾ ਰੱਖੋ, ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ। We have to look inside. ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਤੀਰਥ ਮਲਣਾ. I'm not gonna go ahead because it will take again 15-20 minutes and then we do less Simran. So let's focus on Simran Vaheguru. Unless somebody has question, somebody has doubts on this, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ question ਨੇ, ਕੋਈ ਭੁਲੇਖੇ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ, ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਲਓ। ਗਲਤ ਇੰਟਰਪ੍ਰੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ, ਹੈ ਨਾ? So, some people will say, oh yeah, why I need to work? I just need to go and beg at in front of the saints' houses, or just eat langar at the Gurdwara. No. Malak is not saying that. Malak is saying, where is your surt? Where is your focus? ਅਗਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਹੀ ਧਿਆਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਬਾਹਰ ਮੁਖੀ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਸੁਖ ਨਹੀਂ। ਸੁਖ, happiness is only in naam. ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ is only in naam. Other sukhs are temporary. They are here today, they will go away tomorrow. ਉਹ ਸੁਖ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੈ, ਪੇਨ ਹੈ, ਐਂਗਜ਼ਾਈਟੀ ਹੈ, ਡਿਪਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ, worries ਹੈ, right? Aao ji, let's close our eyes. We have to say Vah and listen. We have to say Guru and listen. Where should be our eyes? Before you close your eyes, look down on your nostrils. ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਸਕਾਂ ਵੱਲ ਥੋੜਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿਓ। ਟੀਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਾਰਨਾ, don't make a squint of your eyes, just look calmly there and then slowly close your eyes. ਬੜੇ ਆਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ close your eyes, keep on looking at that place. Now you have to say Wah, listen, Guru, listen. आओ जी शुरू करिए। वाह गुरु, 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 गुरु, वाह 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 गुरु, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, Guru, Vai, Guru, Vai, Guru, Vai, Guru, Vai, Guru, Vai, Guru, Why? Guru. 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 Why? We have to go inside. Bakri Bani, Madhma, Basanti. Inside. Our mind should chat. Our mind should listen. Chanting should be done by the mind. Chanting should be listened by the mind. Mani sune, mani bole. And where should be the eyes? In front of our nostrils. Eyes closed. Relax your body totally and do Antargat Simran. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. I will speak loud so that you can sync with me. But you have to do inside. Antargat karna hai. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. ਜੀਬਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਰਸਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਹਿੱਲੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਅੰਦਰ it can move no problems but a sound should not come out why guru 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 why. Now for those who hear the Anhat Shabad, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਵੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਨੇ, doesn't matter whether it is a Panch Shabad, whether it is a Sahaj Tun, whether it is a Anhat Bani or a Naad. If you're hearing it right now, just focus on that and do chanting along with it. In the mind, jibba hil sakdi hai. The tongue can move, but sound should not come out of your mouth. Now focus on the Shabad and chant. Keep on looking in the front of your nostrils with your eyes closed. Why? Guru. 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 Now For those who hear the Shabad, if your furnas are almost dead, if your thoughts are almost dead, what you need to do is move to the next step, which is stop chanting in the mind also. Just listen to the Anhat Shabad. For those who don't hear Anhat Shabad, they should keep on chanting. Why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, Guru, why? 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 Guru. Total focus on the Shabad. And if you get a thought here, inhale from your nostrils. नासका तो अपने श्वास ऊपर चुको 2-3 सेकंड वास्ते रोक लो. Hold it for a few seconds and then release. And then again keep on focusing on the Shabad. ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤਿੱਖੀ ਤੋਂ ਤਿੱਖੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿਓ. The sharp sound which is coming, which you're hearing, just focus on that. Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Keep on focusing. Keep on stopping your breath. Keep on listening to that Shabad. ਸਮਾਉਣਾ ਐਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਈਓ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਦੂਰ ਹੋਣਗੇ. Then only the sorrows and the pains will go away. ਸੁਣਿਆ ਦੁੱਖ ਪਾਪ ਕਾ ਨਾਸ. ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਭਗਤੀ ਬਦਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜੀਭਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ. Then the third is ਵੇਖਣਾ. ਉਹ ਤੀਸਰਾ ਸਟੈਪ ਹੈ, ਲਾਸਟ ਸਟੈਪ, ਜਦੋਂ ਜੋਤ ਮੰਤਰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ. ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਜੋਤ ਮੰਤਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੀਭਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਭਗਤੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਬੋਲ ਕੇ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. We are also at the door of Vaheguru. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਹਾਂ. ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ? How do we know? When there are no thoughts. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨੀਂਦ ਆਉਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, sleep. ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ? ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. I have to do the ਅਰਦਾਸ. When ਤੁਧ ਹੋਰ ਜੇ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਸਿਰ ਦੁੱਖਾਂ ਕੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਸੰਤੋਖਿਆ ਉਤਰੇ ਮਨ ਕੀ ਭੁਖ ਜੇਤਾ ਸਮੁੰਦ ਸਾਗਰ ਨੀਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਤੇਤੇ ਔਗਣ ਹਮਾਰੇ ਦਇਆ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਛ ਮੇਰ ਪਾਓ ਡੁੱਬਦੇ ਪੱਥਰ ਤਾਰੇ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, as much water is there in the oceans, so many bad deeds, bad karmas I have done in my life, and I'm keep on doing it. Help me so that I can cross this Bhav Sagar, this ocean, this Maya, and bless me with your Naam. I don't want anything else. Bless me with your Naam. ਇੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, the more and more ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ we do, better it is. And then but focus should be where? On the Shabad. Surat Shabad de la Milani. Guru. Now, just keep on looking in the front and open your eyes a little bit. थोड़ियां जियां खोलो अपनी अखां सामने खाली खलाच देखो. Open a little bit more. Keep on looking at the empty space. Open it fully. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਕੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਧਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਵਿਲ ਮੀਟ ਟੁਮਾਰੋ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।